Let's get down to business. Give you one more night like this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business. Mama, please don't worry about me. I'm about to let my heart speak. Friends keep telling me to leave. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. One night like this. We've had a million nights just like this. So let's get down to business.
If I had the right equipment, I think it was probably like the perfect place. Let's get down to business. Let's get down
everything. I let him know the spot. Every one of my tricks, if I I'll try the Clorox too. I tried quick traction, not Clorox too. I'll try that one tonight.
Make yourself up, let me win. Pour yourself something cold, cheers to the something you gotta say. And you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we get. Sometimes you gotta stay. When it comes and you know that you wanna stay.
No, exactly.
Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed.
Might have to try.
Keep my clothes on the front, open up straight. That's the thing to leave. my house.
Everywhere you touch.
Down Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Check Town.
Hello.
Rip
strike.
Is that fun? When it goes down to the thing, we'll send them down to kill them.
No,
Appreciate it.
artificial hips. I'm going down there.
Down the dirt. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Logan.
That's in there. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
You don't have ice in your car, do you?
That is shot into center field and a leadoff hit for Badoo.
Let's turn it. Older Mr. Jerry. They wheel you in, huh? I was afraid to see you here yesterday. Then I heard you were here. Monday. Best one yet. Get better every day.
That's in there. A strike on Asher Jordan.
No, it wasn't a deal.
With this year.
Sent foul. No balls and 2 strikes on Asher Jordan.
It was a semi that went across 80.
Did it?
And that's just outside.
Yeah.
Throw down to second is going to be not in time.
Nice throw, Jameson.
Good throw, Jameson.
Right there, Jameson. I thought he
And ends up at second base of his stolen base. That was a strikeout, by the way. Oh, they're trying to get everything organized early. Go back to second, close. And now that throw gets away, and going to third is Badoo, and he'll get there standing.
Logan.
2 balls and no strikes on Bierencott. Bierencott sends one in the air that'll go foul. Here's the 2-1. That's a shot ripped. That is going to be just foul down the right field line. Piece of contact there by Bierencott.
Might have to clean the fucking.
Okay, we are finally set. I apologize for the delay. Welcome to today's action. Pittsville, Pacelli, conference matchup. First conference matchup for both teams this year. Pacelli coming in 1-1. Pittsville at 3-0. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Two gone now. And that'll bring on Tim Sackman for Cardinals with a runner in scoring position. Blowing outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Down low, 2 balls and no strikes on Sackman. That'll be foul.
Maybe it's grade school Sunday.
Balls and 1 strike. On the ground to short. Haley has got it. Throw is in time. Panthers give up the hit, but nothing comes of it. After 1/2, it is scoreless. Pittsville coming up here on Gillespie Sports.
Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you. Auto Select's team of dedicated and experienced service advisors exceed expectations for auto repair and service. Auto Select is the area's best kept secret for tires. We even offer free tire rotations every 6,000 miles with every tire purchase. Go to autoselectonline.com for location.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families.
Back everybody. Scoreless after 1.5 after Jordan on the mound for the Chile Cardinals. Apologize for the delay. I had to play down the starting lineup. We were a little late getting everything started. It looks like we are all set to go. I want to thank Pittsville for hosting us today. Beautiful day here. Starting to feel like summer. Of course, next week that's probably going to change because it's going to snow probably next week. That's just the state. You're not used to it now, and unfortunately, it doesn't really get better. But today, can't really ask for better weather. A little warm, a little windy. See how the wind plays a factor maybe later in the game. I said a little while ago, the Shelley is currently 1-1 here. They lost against Adam's Friendship a couple weeks ago. That game on Monday, I apologize. They defeated 6-4. While Pittsville sitting at 3-0, went over Spencer their last time out. So good start to the season for the Panthers. As the defending CWC South champions have come to town, and we'll see what the Panthers can do. Calvin scoreless in the first. Leading off will be Evan Haley, shortstop number 5 for the Pittsville Panthers. Jordan is all set to go. As Jordan's first offering is high. 1 ball and no strikes on Haley. Someone else. And that's in there for a strike. Good pitch there by Asher. Forget that the Chile and Pittsville are also in softball action. Trevor Zaleski has that one for you also on Zaleski Sports. That's a shot into center field, and that is going to be caught by the center fielder, Peyton Flees. Good piece of contact there by Haley. It ends up being a loud out, and there is 1 gone here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring on number 2, the second baseman, Dawson Luther. That is outside. 1 ball and no strikes on Luther. Nice complex here at Riverside Park. My first time here. Never been to Luther, 2 balls and no strikes. And that's in there for a strike off the corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 2-1. That is fouled off to the backstop. Count is even at 2-2. Asher Jordan actually worked for Zaleski Sports during the winter season. Talked about how this team underachieved in the postseason last year and being knocked out in the first round by WIAA Scandinavia, and that is just high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And second baseman Luther. Full count 3-2, and Luther sends one foul into the playground, I guess we'll call it that. Count remains full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a 3-2, and a swing and a miss. Strikeout for Jordan. There are 2 gone. On Brad Neve, DH, who was batting for Davis and Krieger. He's the catcher today, so Neve is DHing today. And that is down low. 1 ball and no strikes.
Here, are these new uniforms?
Yes, brand new this year.
1 ball and no strikes. Justin, a little inside there. 2 balls and no strikes. I should say just inside. It was very well inside. It certainly picked up. 2-0. And a good pitch there by Jordan. 2 balls and 1 strike. Right in there for a strike from Jordan. Tomorrow I will be back in Stevens Point for Pacelli softball. They take on Wild Rose tomorrow, 3-0-1. And another good pitch. 2 nice pitches in a row for Asher, and it's no balls and 2 strikes on Dylan Luther. Yeah. Jordan ready, deals on the 0-2, and that is sent into left, shallow left, falling fast, coming in and calling and making the catch is the left fielder Wojcik. So a walk, but no runs for the Panthers. After 1, we are scoreless here in Pittsville, here on Zaleski Sports. Stay tuned after the break.
This is Monogram, Plover, Wisconsin, feeding America. And these are the people who work here, proud of their jobs and the products they make.
They give me all of the tools that I need to get there. There's always training and different projects that they put me on to help me grow in a different way. These guys are like my second family.
As an athlete, there's one constant that remains the most important aspect of your game: injury prevention. Roberts Physical Therapy now offers the Pineries Running Lab, your one-stop running center focusing on working with runners to prevent injuries and enhance your performance. From running exclusive sports like cross-country and track and field to running inclusive sports like football, basketball, baseball, and soccer, let Roberts Physical Therapy's Pineries Running Lab meet you at the track, your home, or the field and help you prevent injury and keep on running. Call Roberts Physical Therapy with location.
Top of the second inning here in Pittsville, scoreless. center fielder will lead it off for the Cardinals here in the top of the second inning. That's popped up into shallow right, and Grimm is there, and he makes the play. One gone here in the top of the second. Quick out, and that'll bring on number 9, Lucas Hammerly, second baseman, to hit. And down low, 1 ball and no strikes. Coach Sankey and the Cardinals trying to get above 500. Started the year 0-1, got a win their last time out. And a little tapper foul. 1 ball and 1 strike on Lucas Hammerly. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the deal. And Hammerly on the ground to first, right to Bowden, and he fumbled it a bit, but is able to get there in time. So 2 quick outs for Zickert here in the second, and that'll bring on number 8, Kelton Opper, with 2 gone here in the second. Opper playing first base, pitched pretty well on Monday against Wautoma. He's 3 unassisted on that last play. Down in the dirt. 1 ball and no strikes. And a swing and a miss. A big cut there. Even at 1-1. Opper was trying to crush that one all the way to Neilsville. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1. Big cut again. 2-2. 2-2. And a big cut. No score after 1.5 here in Pittsville. Be back here on Gillespie Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Welcome back here. We're about ready to start the bottom of the second. No score here in. Here. 6 points. Best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires is Auto Select. You can get complete auto repair services at locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs with Auto Select, and you're good to go. 1 ball and no strikes on the right fielder, Waylon Grimm. Grimm pops it foul, and that will head towards whatever building that is behind us. Got quite a hop on that one. Jordan picked up a K in his first inning. That's in there for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes now on Grimm. 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Grimm strikes out, 1 gone here in the bottom of the second. Easton, number 4, Easton Damon. Not that. 1 gone. Damon. First pitch. Just missed. 1 ball and no strikes. Inside. 2 balls and no strikes on Damon. 2-0. Outside, 3 balls and no strikes. So Damon in a hitter's count here. Yeah, it's right down the middle. But again, I've always said it's one of those baseball things I've never understood. You can throw 3 pitches way out of the zone, and on 3-0 you find the pitch right down the middle. It's amazing. 3-1. Panthers have a base runner, and they'll bring on Logan Ziegler. Pitcher number 3. Pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 on Ziegler. Ball and 1 strike. Good job by Zachman to reach up and get that one. Throw back to first. And back with a slide. That's in there. 3 balls and 1 strike. One on the ground to first. Right to Opper. He fumbles it again. Flips to Jordan. Close play. And they got him. 3-1 on the putout. After 2, it is 3-0 Pittsville. Be back after this break on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
Welcome back here on Zaleski Sports. Hopefully we fixed the audio issues. And a swing and a miss on Opper. Outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Three balls and 2 strikes. And a leadoff walk to Opper. Sorry, Hammerly, I apologize. And they picked him off. Base runner is quickly gone. That'll bring up Wojcik. Wojcik on the ground to second base. Luther's got it. Throw to first in time. That's in there for a strike. Apologize. I'm behind. A little nubber. Right back to Zickert. He flips it over to first, and it's in time. A quick inning. We are through 2.5, 3-0 Pittsville here on Zaleski Sports. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Back here on Zaleski Sports. 3-0 Pittsville after 2.5 as Asher Jordan back out there after a rough second. As Brad Neve will lead off for the Panthers. The DH, as I said earlier, he's DHing for Jamison Krieger, the catcher for the Panthers. First offering from Jordan is low and outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Oh no. In there. 1 ball and 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two one. That is fouled off and line off the wall. That might leave a dent. Two. And inside, full count now, 3 balls and 2 strikes on Neve, leading off the third. There's a 3-2. High, and that's a walk. So a leadoff walk to Neve. As Dylan Luther, who flew out to left his last time up, will bat with a man on. That's in there for a strike on Dylan Luther. Heartland Custom Homes is Central Wisconsin's premier home builder. For 50 years, Heartland Custom Homes in Plover has kept their mission of building better living for you and your family. And come to the Par 4 Bistro in Wapaka for a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options, perfect for date nights, family nights out, or your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in Wapaka. 1 ball and 1 strike on Luther. Here's the 1-1. And that is going to be in there for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Just realized they never added the runner to first. There we go. Jordan ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Dylan Luther, excuse me. That is line foul. Hit pretty well. Here's the 1-2. That is ripped foul. One ball and 2 strikes on Dylan Luther. Here's the 1-2. Low on outside. Good play behind the backstop by Sackman. Probably was not Sackman. Here is the 2-2. And that's inside. The count is now full after Jordan was ahead in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. This is kind of what happened against Adams Friendship. Asher's 3-2. And that skips away. Neve will go to second. He'll most likely hold there. So back-to-back walks to start the third. As Waylon Grimm will now bat. The coach was just giving the umpire another baseball. Jordan ready and deals to Grimm, and Grimm sends one high in the air, drifting over near the fence, and making the catch is Sackman. What a play. So a big out for Asher Jordan, as Easton Dahman will come up with 2 men on. He walked his last time up. Here's the first pitch from Jordan, and Dahman fouls one off the glove of Sackman. 0-1. Whew, it's getting a little warm out here. Not complaining, but it is a warm sun today. Temperature is getting into the 80s. Here's the 0-1 from Jordan. And on the ground to second base, Hammerly throws to first in time. Runners will advance, so a productive out for Dahman. 4-3 on the putout. But Luther goes to second, and Neve goes to third. So 2 gone, and that'll bring on Logan Zickert. On the ground to second, over is Hammerly. Had a tough feel on that one. Throw to first is in time. Nice play there by Lucas Hammerly. No damage done after the 2 leadoff walks. After 3, it is still 3-0 Panthers on Zaleski Sports. We'll be right back.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Welcome back here on Zaleski Sports. 3-0 Pittsville as we are going to the top of the 4th. Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farms 27,000 irrigated acres, and it's growing. You can learn more at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. You know what's a local hidden gem filled with the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays? That's right, it's Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft. For Wisconsin's finest cheese stop, it's at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. And you can also head into Fleet Farm and get big savings on Milwaukee tools. Check out the selections of toolkits and tool storage options and save up to $200. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. So a big inning for the Pacelli Cardinals, who hold the Panthers scoreless after falling down 3-0 already. As Asher Jordan will lead off. Struck out his first time, and that is outside. 1 ball and no strikes on Asher. You never really want to feel like a baseball game is over, but, you know, Baseball, you only have a certain amount of outs to work with. High pop up. Oh God, that might come right towards me. It's gonna die on the hill. Gotta protect the camera, you know. This isn't my equipment. This is my friend Trevor Zaleski's, so I gotta protect it. Count even at 1 ball and 1 strike on Asher. And oh, that hit him. So Jordan will reach on the hit by pitch. And that'll bring up the right fielder Brock Bierencott. Bierencott also struck out his first time up. Pacelli had an early scoring opportunity. That's a shot into center field, and that is going to be caught by the center fielder, Luther. Not a bad piece of contact by Bierencott, but it ends up again being a loud out. So 1 gone, and that'll bring on Tim Sackman. Throw back to first, not in time. Sackman grounded out to short his last time up in the first. Anyway, going back to it, Badoon singled to start off the game, went all the way to third. That's in there for a strike. 0-1 on Sackman. Zickert has pitched really well today. I'll knock on wood, though. I don't want to. That's in there for a strike. 2 nice pitches in a row. He's just kind of dropping that pitch right in the zone, and Pacelli hitters are just kind of powerless against it. Throw back to first, not in time. You know, that's also one of the more interesting rules in the MLB this year. You get 2 pickoff throws, and then you get a third one, but if you do not get him out on the third pickoff throw, I believe the runner gets to advance. I haven't really seen it happen yet. I just think about all those times when sometimes they'd throw over 5 or 6 times during one at-bat and how loud the crowd would boo. It would just... Baseball is quite a different game this year. They've knocked off about 25 minutes of total game time on average, which in baseball is a lot as the umpire calls time. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Sackman strikes out. So 2 gone after Jordan was hit to start the inning. So 2 gone, and that'll bring on Peyton Fleas, who flew out to right his last time up. Fleas playing center field today. And Fleas rips one foul. 0-1. Tomorrow, as I said, and then we'll see how Saturday goes. Saturday we're supposed to be doing a doubleheader, Pacelli softball against Laconia. And that's in there for a strike. No balls and 2 strikes. The Spartans traveling from Rosendale to take on the Pacelli Cardinals. Laconia actually won state for girls basketball in D4. The 0-2. And that shot into right field. That is hit well going down the line. That is going to be a fair ball up against the wall. Jordan around third, coming to the plate, and now he will be held up. Nice job by Waylon Grimm. What a throw to get that back in. Jordan probably would have scored no problem, but the great throw prevented that. So it is a double for Fleas. So runners at second and third, still a good scoring opportunity and a chance for Lucas Hammerly. 2 gone here in the top of the 4th. And that is just high. 1 ball and no strikes. Not a bad pitch there. Someday I'll remember to make sure I... And 2 balls and no strikes now. So now Zickert in a little bit of a jam here. Excuse me. 2-0. Down low, 3 balls and no strikes. A little bit of a difference. No Andrew Van Order in the lineup today for the Pacelli Cardinals. And that's in there for a strike. A good pitch. Hammerly with a big chance to try to get the Cardinals back in this one. Vickert trying to keep the Pacelli Cardinals off the board. 3-1. And that's inside, and the bases are loaded for Kelton Opper.
Any base, boys, any base.
Jordan was, and now we're going to have a time called. Tell you about. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or learn more at nicolaybank.com. And we also want to thank our game day sponsors, which are U.S. Bank of Stevens Point, Pizza Ranch, Plover, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Arbuckles, Point Insurance, and Premier Auto. As looks like the meeting at the mound is over. So bases loaded for Opper, who struck out his last time up. That was in the second. Zickert had put 7 batters. Actually, I take that back. Put retired 9 consecutive batters. It's ball 1 on Opper, so Pacelli able to finally. Here's the 1-0. And that is in there for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike on Opper. Big hit to the outfield could tie this game. And that is outside. That gets away. Not a very big backstop back there. So scoring on a wild pitch or a pass ball is going to be tough today. Two balls and 1 strike on Opper. Here's the pitch. Opper pops one out of play. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. As Zickert is now a pitch away from getting out of this. The 2-2. On the ground to second base. Luther's got it. Throw to first is in time. Zickert gets out of it. Pacelli loads the bases, but they do not score after 3.5. It is Pittsville 3, Pacelli nothing. Here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be right back after this.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Welcome back. 3-0 Pittsville here in the bottom of the 4th. Asher Jordan back out for another inning of work here on Zaleski Sports. Jack Weber here with you today in Pittsville at Riverside Park. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving. Keep moving and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy has locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. And Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you, as that's 1 ball and no strikes on Joey Downs, who singled his last time up. I originally thought it was an error. They ruled it a hit. That is in there for a strike. One ball and 1 strike. Shot foul, and that is rolling down the hill. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Downs. One, 2. And a swing and a miss. Sackman will have to secure it at first. Throw to first is in time. So a strikeout for Asher Jordan. His third of the day. As that'll bring on Sam Bowden, who got a hit his last time as well. Bowden, I apologize. 1 ball and no strikes. That's in there. Count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Got a lot of action for you over the weekend. Saturday is going to be a TBD, but tomorrow should be all good. 2 balls and 1 strike, as that is a nice scoop by Zachman. Here's the 2-1. That's a shot into center field. And, oh, no, sorry, I apologize. Fielded by Hammerly. Throw to first is in time. Wow. That certainly fooled me. It ends up being a 4-3 putout. It looked for sure like it was going to be a clean single to center, but Bowden is retired, and that'll bring out back at the top of the order Evan Haley, who is 0 for 2 today. That's outside, 1 ball and no strikes on Haley. Pacelli's offense has just struggled today. Pittsville has put the ball in play. That has popped up to third base. Coming over and calling and dropping it is Nate Hammerly. So that is going to be an E5. It's very reminiscent to the play I saw in the Pacelli Tri-County softball game. Just Hammerly, like he had it, and he just dropped it. So Dawson Luther will now bat with a man on. Second error of the game for Pacelli, and taking off ground ball. The first that's going to sneak through a base hit. On his way to third is Haley, and he will stop there.
Brad. Let's go 19.
So runners at the corners. It's a single for Luther. And that is high. 1 ball and no strikes. One of the Pittsville fans next to me said Evan's got to get it started, and he has. Rally. That gets away. Going to second is Luther. So now runners in scoring position, and Brad Neve has a big spot here to break this one open a bit. 2-0. And a big cut and a miss. 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-one. And that's a shot into left center field, a base hit. In to score is Haley. Here comes Luther. Now that gets away, and Luther will score. Neve on his way to second base, and he's in there. 5-0 Pittsville. As the Panthers just rolling. It's either going to be a double or a single with a 1 base error. As Wojcik just had trouble fielding that one. And that's a shot right to Hammerly. Fumbles it. Hammerly gathers it again. Throw to first is in time. But damage done. 2 RBI double by Neve. 5-0 Pittsville. We're going to the 5th here in Pittsville. Here on Zaleski Sports. Be back right after this.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Hello, Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin.
Welcome back. 5-0 Pittsville on the 2 RBI double by Neve. And a big cut. Big cut by Hammerly and 2 big cuts. 0-2. On Nate Hammerly, the 0-2. Whew, that was close. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It looked like a pretty good pitch from here. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Hammerly is gone. Wojcik will now bat with 1 gone here in the 5th, as Zickert is pitching a gem today. Pacelli had a big chance last inning. They had the bases loaded. Wojcik on the ground to second base, right to Luther. Throws over to first in time. And 2 quick outs for Zickert here in the 5th. Second time Wojcik has grounded out to second today. Yikes. Wind has picked up. It's a little warm and a little windy today. So 2 gone now, and Melise Badoon will come up. He has singled and grounded out to the pitcher today. Outside, 1 ball and no strikes on Badoon. One-0. And Badoon pops it up. Second base. Luther backing up, calling for it. He makes the catch. Almost lost his footing, but the inning is over. How about that work by Zickert? A quick inning. And that ends the top of the 5th. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. It is all Pittsville, 5-0 Panthers on Zaleski Sports. Be back after this.
Rich, creamy, and fun. Point Craft Soda. Caffeine-free, made with 100% real sugar. From Stevens Point Brewery.
Welcome back. 5-0 Pittsville here on Zaleski Sports. Asher Jordan back out for another inning. Shelley has committed 2 errors today, which have loomed very costly. They had a chance to get out of that last inning. It was a pop-up to Nate Hammerly, and Hammerly just couldn't handle it. That ended up resulting in a single and then a pass ball, and then Brad Neve doubled. As Waylon Grimm will lead off, as Grimm has struck out and popped out to the catcher today. When I say Waylon, I always think of Waylon Smithers from The Simpsons. Not too many people named Waylon. That is in there for a strike. 0-1 on Grimm. Good thing I brought sunglasses. That is a bright sun today. No balls and 1 strike, the 0-1. High, 1 ball and 1 strike on Grimm. Grimm playing right field today. The question is going to be, will they let Zickert finish this one? Still got a couple more innings, but down low, 2 balls and 1 strike on Grimm. Sometimes I like to do a pregame report, but unfortunately I just didn't have time to do that today. We had a little problem. I had to download all the commercials. That is popped up. First base side. Opper going over in foul territory, going back, and he can't get it. Opper didn't run that. Opper did not play that very well. So 2 balls and 2 strikes on Grimm. Grimm looking for his first hit of the day. First time on base even. Here is the 2-2. High, full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. I'm honestly surprised my camera hasn't blown away yet. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2, and that's a fly ball into left. Wojcik coming in, calling for it, and he makes the play. 1 gone here in the 5th. As Easton Dahman will come up, he has walked and grounded out to second today. Pittsville has only got 3. Pittsville has 4 hits today, but been down low. Sorry, 3 hits, I apologize. One of those was actually changed back to an error. On the ground to third, right to Hammerly. Throw across the diamond is in time. Nate Hammerly redeems himself with that play. He completes it to Opper. 2 gone. 5-3 on the putout. As that will bring up Logan Zickert, the pitcher. And Zickert, fly ball into left center field, carrying, and Wojcik can't make the play. Zickert on his way to second base, and he is in there. That'll be a double for Zickert, most likely. So Joey Downs will come up with a runner on second. Downs has singled and struck out today. And Downs into left. Wojcik coming in, calling for it. And he makes the catch. Inning is over. Scoreless 5th for Asher Jordan. Still, it is 5-0. We are going to the top of the 6th here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be back after these messages.
To me, the perfect run is when things start to get tough and I'm trying to keep my pace going. And I hit this moment where I just quit thinking about what I'm doing. I've heard surgeons mention that as well, that during their best surgeries, you're kind of in just a pure flow. You know, my goal with patients is to try to help them get back to doing what they want to be doing.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one.
Back here on Zaleski Sports, 5-0 Pittsville going to the top of the 6th inning. Asher Jordan will lead off for Pacelli. Jordan has not pitched that bad today. Just unfortunately, some bad errors have come back to bite the Cardinals.
thank you?
You can say, on the radio, thank you, Sherry, for the water.
All right. Thank you, Sherry, for the water. We appreciate it. Probably the first time I think I've ever been somewhere where somebody has offered to buy me water. I appreciate it very much on this hot day. She said it as a joke, but... 2 balls and no strikes on the pitcher, Asher Jordan, leading off the top of the 6th for the Cardinals. Zickert deals, and a swing and a miss by Asher. Two balls and 1 strike. 3 balls and 1 strike now on Asher. Make or break inning for the Cardinals, and a swing and a miss. Count full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Due up for the Cardinals is Asher Jordan, Brock Bierencott, and Tim Sackman. And that is ball 4. So a leadoff walk. Second walk of the day issued by Zickert. As Brock Bierencott will now bat. Throw back. Pitch. That's in there for a strike on Bierencott. 0-1. Ooh, good pitch. 1-1. Throw back to first, close. Zickert has already picked off one guy today. The throw is not in time, so a fielder's choice. Apologize, I just got a message. So Jordan is out at second. Goes 6-4 on the putout. Pitch is in there, I should say. 0-1. High and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. That is going to be ripped foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One and 2 on Sackman. And Sackman on the ground. Haley's got a chance here. He flips it to Luther. He dropped it, and he's going to be safe at second.
I'd like to see that on camera.
Fortunately, we don't have the ability to go to our New York studio and get this on review. Imagine if we had video review in high school. I always wonder, what would it be like if they had video review of strikes and balls? I don't think they'd ever finish a baseball game. Runners at second and first. And it's 1-0 now on Peyton Fleas. Either way, I don't think they probably would have gotten Sackman at first, but 1 ball and no strikes. 1-0 to Fleas. Down low, 2 balls and no strikes. So now Zickert in a bit of a jam. Down 2-0 now on Fleas with runners at second and first. And only 1 gone. Here's the 2-0. And a little jam shot, and that is going to be caught by the shortstop, Haley. So a big out for Zickert, and there are 2 gone. That'll be a P6. And that is going to bring on Lucas Hammerly, who has grounded out to first and walked. Vicker deals to Hammerly, and that is down low. 1 ball and no strikes. One-0. It's in there for a strike. 1-1. One. High and away. 2 balls and 1 strike now on Hammerly. Both Hammerlys playing today. Nate Hammerly and Lucas Hammerly. 2-1. High. 3 balls and 1 strike. My, the Pittsville only has 1 player available on their bench. Here's the 3-1. High and away, and it's ball 4, and the bases are loaded. And now this is going to bring out another meeting on the mound for Pittsville as the bases are loaded for Kelton Opper once again. This is still Zickert's game. Bases loaded, and Kelton Opper coming to the plate. No, I apologize. It is not Kelton Opper at the plate. It is Mitchell Grover now batting for the Cardinals. I apologize. I looked at that and I said, wait a minute, that's not him. So Mitchell Grover will bat with the bases loaded. A big shot here. And a big cut from Grover. 0-1. Bases loaded. 2 outs. That's a shot on the ground to third. Fumbled a bit by Downs. Sort of first is in time. And the Panthers get out of it again. The Cardinals leave them loaded. It is 5-0 Pittsville. Be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our...
5-0 Pittsville going here to the bottom of the 6th inning. Sam Bowden will lead off for the Panthers. Anybody interested, the Milwaukee Brewers are on the West Coast tonight taking on the San Diego Padres as they'll pay a visit to Manny Machado, Xander Bogaerts. Eric Hosmer doesn't play for them. He doesn't. Better question right now is who doesn't play for the San Diego Padres. An elite pitching staff of Blake Snell, Yu Darvish, Joe Musgrove. Again, the big addition of Xander Bogaerts in the offseason from the Boston Red Sox. And it looks like the Padres, who were the NL runner-up last year, they lost the Phillies in 5 games, may be back there again. We'll see. The Brewers have had some pretty good games. Had a little trouble in Arizona, but hopefully maybe they can get a few wins against a quality team like the Padres. Brewers are actually going to be on Fox this Saturday. And that is down low. 1 ball and no strikes. As we have a new pitcher on the mound, number 15, as Melise Badoon now in. And that's in there. 1 ball and 1 strike. Milwaukee Bucks' first round opponent is still to be determined. They will either play the Chicago Bulls or the Miami Heat. That'll be played on Friday. Friday. And that will be a little inside. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes on Bowden. And that's a big cut and a miss, and Bowden is down on strikes and 1 gone. As Evan Haley will come up. Reached on an error last time and scored. That was the pop fly that Nate Hammerly missed. First pitch, and that's in there. Strike 1. Question will be they let Zickert finish this one. On the ground to short. Nice easy hop. Throw to first is in time. Oh, wow, no, wow, Grover took his foot off the bag. Wow. So I apologize. I take back what I said. It will probably be an E6 because the throw took him off the bag. And taking off, and that is going to be a foul ball. Haley had a big jump. One down runner at first. And that bounces and not far enough away for Haley to advance. 1 ball and 1 strike. Haley takes off. That will be fouled out of play and right off the wood steps. The 1-2. And now that gets away, and going to second this time will be Haley. Dawson Luther now with a chance to drive in another run and extend the lead for the Panthers. Outs I can remember, but count even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And that's in the air to right. Hit well, but making the catch is Bierencott. Tagging is Haley. He'll go to third. So Brad Neve will come up, who doubled his last time up. Drove in 2 runs, made it 5-0. First pitch. In there for a strike on Neve. Neve 1 for 1 today with 2 walks. Neve, a little tapper over to Hammerly. He fumbles it, and he's not going to make the play. E5, another run scores. Make it 6-0 Pittsville. Now we're going to have a courtesy runner. Number 13, Dryden Luther, pinch running for Brad Neve, the only player on the Pittsville bench, at least listed on the lineup card. Dylan Luther now batting. Luther 0 for 2 with a walk today. And Luther fouls one off, 0-1. So now Sackman going out to have... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Just bringing the ball out to Badoon. At least Badoon on the JV. Well, he's actually on the varsity basketball team. Got a couple minutes in some games this year for Pacelli. Pacelli made a sectional final run this year. Sectional semifinal, I should say. High. 1 ball and 1 strike. A sectional semifinal, I should say. They ran into the big red machine of the Newman Catholic Cardinals, the state champions in 5 basketball. Throw back to first, and Luther in there with a slide. One ball and 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and 1 strike. Fly ball, that would be sent foul. Looks like the Pacelli softball team has arrived. Interested to see what my friend Trevor Zaleski will report on that. He was in charge of covering the softball game. That's inside, nearly hit Dylan Luther. 6-0 Pittsville. Pacelli girls arriving, but not really much to brag about for Pacelli today. Throw back to first, not in time. Three balls and 2 strikes. 3-2. That is flied into right. Bierencott coming in. Long run. Bierencott drops it. It's in and out of his glove. Around third comes Dryden Luther. Here's the throw. It'll be cut off by Grover. Make it 7-0 Pittsville. Nothing going right for Pacelli today. I think that's going to be another error. That is 5 errors for the Cardinals today, and that's the 3rd error of the inning. Waylon Luther, one of the only member of the starting 9 for the Pittsville Panthers not to reach base today. Inside, 2 balls and no strikes. Two 2-0 now. High, 3 balls and no strikes. Easton Dahman in the on-deck circle. Good crowd here today for the Pittsville Panthers. And that's in there for a strike. We want to thank all the fans tuning in, watching here on Zaleski Sports as well, watching in person. Without you guys, these sports are not possible. And that's ball 4. So Grimm draws a walk. So many Luthers. Easton Dahman will now bat. 0 for 2 with a walk today. Grounded out to third last inning. High on Dahman. 1 ball and no strikes. Unless some major comeback, Pacelli will drop to 1-2. Pittsville will go to 4-0. Down low, 2 balls and no strikes. And Pacelli, who did not lose a single conference game last year. Two balls and no strikes. Right down the middle. 2-1. Reaching out is Dahmen, fouls it off. Even 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners at second and first. 7-0 Pittsville. All Panthers today. Two. And Dahmen on the ground to second. Hammerly's got it. Throw to first is in time. And the inning is over. But 2 more runs come in for the Panthers. All Pittsville. 7-0 Panthers. We'll come back after these messages for the bottom of the 7th here on Zaleski Sports.
Are you looking for a great career opportunity with increased income potential and benefits? Come join the local Auto Select team of dedicated auto service professionals. If you're an experienced auto service advisor, technician, or tire lube tech, Auto Select could be a great fit for you. Auto Select's team of dedicated and experienced service advisors exceed expectations for auto repair and service. Auto Select is the area's best kept secret for tires. We even offer free tire rotations every 6,000 miles with every tire purchase. Go to AutoSelectOnline.com for...
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Lucas Zickert on to try to finish this one off. He has pitched to beauty. 7-0 Pittsville here in the top of the 7th. Wow, the wind is really fighting me today. First pitch is in there for a strike on Nate Hammerly. Hammerly 0 for 1 with a walk. Hammerly on the ground to first. Right to Bowden, and there is one gone for Zickert here in the 7th. 3 unassisted. First pitch. In there for a strike on Wojcik. High and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Because of how close Pittsville is to our broadcasting range, we will interview the coach and the winning player. Big cut and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. So stay tuned for that. We'll also have our player of the game, which will most likely be Lucas Zickert. That is in the air to center field. Luther calling. 2 gone. And the Cardinals are down to their final out, and that'll be Melise Badoon, who was popped out to second, grounded out to the pitcher, and singled today. 1 for 3. Zickert's first offering is down low. 1 ball and no strikes on Badoon.
Did Pacelli lose any last year? I don't think last year.
1 ball and 1 strikes. Down low. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pacelli did not lose any conference games last year. Big cut, and the Cardinals are down to their final out, so this would be considered quite an upset in the CWC South scale. The 2-2. That skips in the dirt. Nice pick by Krieger. Full count. The 3-2 from Zickert is ball 4, so a 2-out walk, and Badun is on. And Asher Jordan will step up with a man on. Throw back to first. They checked on Badun, not in time. Zickert has picked a man off today. First pitch to Jordan is in there for a strike, 0-1. 0-1. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. High, 2 balls and a strike. Asher 0 for 1 today with a walk, a hit by pitch, and a strikeout. Just a little high, 3 balls and 1 strike. That's ball 4, so back-to-back 2-out walks, and Brock Bierencott will come out. And another timeout called by Pittsville. As Logan Zickert's day is done, he will go to short, and Evan Haley will come in to try to get the last out. Coach Justin Rayburn. Looks like Haley all ready to go. So Brock Bierencott will step up with 2 men on after Zickert was able to get the first 2. Then back-to-back walks to Badun and Jordan. And Haley trying to get the last out and preserve the shutout. That's right down the middle, a strike to Bierencott. 0-1. That's popped up. Well, I shouldn't say popped up. That is ripped foul. And Cardinals down to their final strike once again. No balls and 2 strikes. Haley ready. Here's the pitch. High inside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One, 2. That is shot foul. Bierencott stays alive. 1-2. And that is going to be foul again, and we'll do it again. Ironcott still fighting. One, two again. Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. The Pittsville Panthers upset the Pacelli Cardinals 7-0. And Pittsville hands Pacelli their first conference loss. And we will be now headed to the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get them in Marshfield, Curtis, or anytime at NasonvilleDairy.com. Back after this for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show, where we will interview coach and player from Pittsville. Final score, Pittsville 7, Pacelli nothing.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back here. Final score 7-0. Pittsville defeating the Pacelli Cardinals after Pacelli did not lose a single conference game all last year. They end up dropping the opener here. Long season, but a tough outing. 5 errors for the Cardinals today. You can't win many baseball games doing that. Unfortunately, it was a tough game all around, but they will hopefully rebound. They are now 1-2. Pittsville is 4-0, 1-0 in CWC play. Both teams will be in action again coming soon. For Pittsville, I apologize. For Pittsville, they are next in action on the 17th. They are on the road at Almond Bancroft. So another conference matchup. For Pacelli, they are having a doubleheader this Saturday at home at Buckle Park against La Crosse Aquinas. So that'll be a tough test for the Cardinals. And that will be on Zaleski Sports. So with that, we thank you for tuning in. This is Jack Weber. We thank you for tuning in and staying with us through the audio problems. Have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time on Zaleski Sports. Final score again, Pittsville 7, Pacelli nothing. Have a great night, everybody.